Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to July 2015 Runescope. With me, my name is Amanda. Jump right in and get the runes out here and cast so I can start figuring out where they want to go. As always, I do want to remind you to check out the video for your rising sign, because that can clear up some things that may be a little bit vague or very general in your sun sign reading. Of course, the only way to get any guidance or help on any specific issues you may be dealing with is to schedule an appointment with me. I do those on Skype. It is $65 for a 30-minute session. I also do past life readings. If there is a relationship in your life now that you want to kind of explore what your connection was in a past life, or maybe a situation that keeps repeating, you want to kind of approach that and see if we can get any insight from a past life on why you may be repeating the same patterns or lessons. You know, definitely you can let me know. It's the same price for a past life reading. Drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video to set up an appointment. It's runescopes4you@gmail.com. And if you're on a mobile device, just tap the arrow beneath this video. That'll open the details section for you. And you can copy my email address from there. You'll just need to take out the spaces around the .com section. The live link was not working properly, so unfortunately, you have to just copy and paste. But I'm also gonna be offering another Rune class. That will be August 24th through October 2nd. It is entirely online, and that's $185. So the deadline to sign up for that is August 20th. If you do want to sign up for that, just drop me a line at the same email address and we will get you added to the roster. The only way to contact me is my email address. I don't get on Google Plus or really get on YouTube here except to upload these videos. So if you want to set up an appointment or sign up for the class, you do have to email me. But again, you can find it in the video or below the video. Now let's jump in here, Sag. I'm kind of getting the lay of the land here, the lay of the reading. I'm trying to see here what they want to say. This blank rune, I believe, has shown up for everyone. Every single sign for July. With the Page of Rods, though, your focus may be on a child or a younger person and actions that they are taking or planning to take. This could be you taking interest in a child in sports. This may be a child who is very active in soccer or baseball or, you know, any kind of summer sport, and you may be very involved in that as a parent. But Page of Rods is normally a fire sign like you, so another Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But yeah, this is coming up next to the blank rune and then Lagos. Now, Lagos in reverse is normally a female influence. Does not have to be a woman. It can be a more feminine male. This is somebody who may present herself as a help to you, but she's kind of, this is the woman that's like, oh yeah, I've got your best interest at heart. And, you know, I'll help you out with the boss. But then she goes in with the boss and goes behind your back and tells lies about you or says that your ideas were hers. So for some of you, this may be, maybe this is an ex, maybe this is somebody you're having to co-parent with, maybe it's somebody connected to your spouse, maybe it's, you know, a family member. It's going to be different for all of you. Again, there are so many of you watching, but for whatever reason, and you know, it doesn't have to be a child. This can be just an action you are wanting to take regarding this woman. Maybe you find out what's been going on, and it's time for you to take some action. And weird indicate the blank rune, which wants to dance, which has come up for everyone. But in this situation, it's like once you walk through this door, there's no going back. So once you kind of call this person on her manipulation, there's no going back. Your life's going to be very different after you take this step, Sagittarius. So, and you know, maybe you already took this action. Maybe we're talking about something that happened in June or an action that you took in June, and now you're adjusting to it in July. the help that's going to be available to you, I feel like around home and around work with the King of Pentacles coming up, there's a new goal that you're going after, and this may have to do with home renovations, with purchasing a new home, with flipping a home. You may be putting a lot of work into decorating or renovations, and that's going to help maybe take your mind off of things, off of a situation that it's just not comfortable for you. It may be nagging at you. But I don't think this is finished, whatever this is. I mean, certainly it's not if you're co-parenting with someone. If this does have to do with a child, I mean, you're gonna have to figure out a new way forward. But maybe you just kind of you're like, okay, we are only gonna talk. No more texting me unless it has to do with this child. No more, yes, I will come to his or her games. Yes, I will come to watch them play whatever sport. But, unless it has to do with the child, no more texting me, no more Facebooking me. There's no reason for you to be contacting me unless it has to do with this child. Or maybe you were just like, there's no reason that you should be contacting me. If this was just an action that you took, you told someone, you don't need to be contacting me anymore. Because I'm tired of your lies. I'm tired of your manipulations. So that may be something that you told someone, or an action that you took, but you're still focused on it in July, Sagittarius. Maybe you're questioning that. Did I do the right thing? But the advice here is to focus on what you want to build, particularly when it comes to home, your domestic situation, improving your communication with people that you live with, or getting advice regarding money and new ventures. You may be talking to someone about either a financial advisor or a boss about increasing your hours or a way to make more money. Some of you may have a job interview for a job that you really want that's going to improve your financial situation. And honestly, you're getting a break from Saturn right now, Sag, because it's gone back into Scorpio for a few months, I believe until mid-September. So really, really now is the time to take advantage of that break, because whatever you want to keep in your life, now's the time to build and give it a solid foundation before Saturn comes back and tests everything. So, through 2017. So, yeah, anything that you want to keep in your life, because Saturn has a tendency to kind of get rid of anything that's either not good for you or that is not built on a solid foundation, or anything that's illusion or not real. Saturn will pretty much blow it up like the bomb. So, but in a slow way. It's not like an explosion like Uranus or something, or Mars. It's more of a slow progression, and it's still good for you. It's still what needs to happen in order for you to fulfill your purpose, in order to get you where you want to go. But you just have to work a lot harder with Saturn in your sign. And I've had Saturn in my sign twice now, and in my rising sign. So I mean, I know whereof I speak. It's not horrible, and actually Saturn rewards you in a very, very great way at the end of that cycle. So, but you will have to work very, very hard. So if you could take a shortcut and get a bunch done in the next few months, I would definitely do that. If you want to change jobs, now's the time to do it. If you want to start a business, now's the time to do it. Get it going. Don't procrastinate. Have it in the bag by mid-September, because then you're just going to find yourself in a better position and a more secure position. Now you do have the Six of Rods in reverse next to Urus in reverse. So, and Isa here. So now Six of Rods in reverse indicates that you may feel defeated. You may feel exhausted. You may feel like you just came back from battle. And whether you won or not, I don't feel like you won. You do not feel like you won, whatever this was. I don't know. And you feel like you have been maybe run over in some way here, Sagittarius. Yeah, so whatever this is, I feel like this is, for a lot of you, this is going back to this situation. It could be For some of you, something different, but something that you had to do, an action that you had to take. But I mean, it wasn't something that made you feel, yay, I'm happy about this. You're definitely not. And some of you may feel that you missed an opportunity, that you're missing something, that you missed out on a way to make something better. There's an essence of just sometimes with this rune, it's just not being able to put in the effort, or not feeling like you can put in the necessary effort, or not wanting to put in the necessary effort. Because this can be the rune of laziness, Sag, I'm not gonna lie. But so yeah, maybe you feel like, you know, you could have put in more effort and turned the situation around, but I kind of feel like this is playing out the way it's supposed to for whatever reason. Maybe you felt like if you'd put more effort in, you could have co-parented with this person, or you could have gotten along with this person. You wouldn't have had to take the action that you've had to take. Because now, I mean, you've got the Hermit card coming up. So some of you, I mean, you may be going, maybe you're going through a divorce and a breakup, because Esau can mean a separation or a breakup, or, you know, a relationship that was once warm and congenial, and you know, feels cold and distant. And whether you're in a relationship or not with the Hermit, you may feel a bit lonely. You may feel more introspective. You may feel like you need alone time, Sagittarius, at some point in July, whether you're coupled or not. You know, you may just be like, look, I need to be on my own. You know, even if it's just going down to the basement or going in a separate room or meditating. And for a lot of you, this may have something to do with a spiritual pursuit. So it may be meditation, it may be yoga. You may decide to take something up like that, or go to a meditation class, go to a yoga class, or go somewhere where you can be just alone with your thoughts, because it's like you need some stillness in July. You need a break. And it doesn't surprise me with all of this stuff going on. What can't be changed about July? Queen of Pentacles in reverse is coming up. This is normally an earth sign. So this is normally a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Now in the reverse, this is somebody that you may feel is being very greedy, selfish, cold to you, withholding something from you. This may be somebody that you had an argument with. So for a lot of you, this may be one and the same. This may be, you know, this manipulative feminine energy that was coming up here at the beginning. For a lot of you, this may be her. Does not have to be a romantic partnership. This can be a family member, friend, you know, somebody that your mother. She's coming up as a queen. So this is somebody who is, you know, a mature woman, or she should be. Maybe she's not behaving that way always, but this is a greedy woman. So if you are going through a divorce with this woman, or a split or separation, she's going to try to get everything that she can out of it. And I think you already know that, though, because you know what kind of person she is. But if this is someone else, you may just feel like this is someone who's being unfair, someone who is wants something for nothing, is trying to take advantage of you financially in some way, or is being stubborn and wrong-minded. And this is causing arguments, disruption, you know, and that's why I think for a lot of you, this is the same person. But yeah, I don't think in July, if you can avoid engaging in any more of this, you need a break, Sag. And so in July, I would say if you can take a break, it's going to lead to enlightenment, because you have Daeg here, and Daeg is all about you're going through a shift, you're going through some kind of transformation, and you know, it's going to be a gradual thing. It's not going to happen overnight, and Saturn's going to see to that. But July, I feel like if you can get some time alone, some time, even if it's just in a room or in a meditation class, you're gonna find the way forward. Something that you didn't see before, you're gonna see. But I feel like you need to be alone with your own thoughts. No one around telling you what to think or telling you what to do, because you hate that crap anyway, Sagittarius. You've got to have your independence. You've got to be allowed to fly free, even in a relationship. And maybe that was the problem with this relationship, or that was the the problem with an influence in your life. But I do feel like you will be taking a bit of a retreat. You need to be alone with your thoughts, and you may not be sharing your thoughts with anyone, Sagittarius, and I don't think that you should. You're on a journey here, and it's going to be, you know, it could be one that goes for the period of Saturn. So this may be like a 2-year journey through 2017, but there's something that you're finding out about yourself. There's something that you're going to understand more about yourself, about other people, about all of these relationships in your life, what they mean to you, which ones are important and which ones need to go, or which ones, where you're being kind of misled or deceived, and how to recognize that in new people that may be coming into your life. So yeah, you're on quite a journey here, but it's all for the better, Sagittarius. And the way you can kind of retreat, I think, is to focus on whatever this new venture is for making money, or in fixing up your home, your living situation. Maybe you are making your own meditation room. Maybe you are making your own special area, so that you can, even if you live with a partner, it's a room that you can go to and be on your own, do your own thing, pursue your own hobbies, and just kind of immerse yourself in what you want to immerse yourself in. Maybe it's a meditation room. Maybe it's a room where you're going to do your yoga and you know, just relax. And that's wonderful. You really do need to have a space that is just for you, Sagittarius. There's nothing wrong with that. And don't let anybody tell you that there is anything wrong with that. We all need alone time from time to time, and especially you, Sagittarius. Show me a Sagittarius that never gets alone time, and I will show you a very unhappy Sagittarius. You do like people, you are social, but I mean, you have to be able to fly free and do what you want to do, and have some downtime. So make sure you take that in July. Sag, you can go ahead and go after this, whatever this achievement is work-wise. Definitely go on interviews if you're looking for a new job. I feel like you may find one that meshes really well. Some of you may find a job where you can work from home, which would be ideal for you. I think you would be very excited about this. So you may be kind of teaming up with somebody so that you can work out of your home, or starting your own business out of your home with the King of Pentacles here. Definitely, like I said, focus on that in July, get it going. You want it up and running before mid-September, if at all possible. So that it's in place before Saturn comes back. But other than that, take some time alone. If you have to go out of town on your own, you know, do so, Sagittarius, or maybe you just need to go hang out with your friends and you know, maybe away from your partner if your partner's being kind of, you know, bitchy for whatever reason. Whether it's a man or a woman, I don't know. It just may be a lot of disruptions, and if you're working on a home, that makes sense, you know. There's nothing more stressful than that, but maybe you just need a break from each other for a little bit. So take that time, Sagittarius. You definitely need it, and work on those goals in July, because I feel like you're building something. You're moving towards something that's going to secure or be very, very stable for you, and you're going to need that for the next 2 years while Saturn's in your sign. So good luck with July, and I'll see you back here in August.